Somebody did a number on your clean out plug.
What's that now?
Somebody did a number on that clean out plug. I don't know if it froze and busted on or what, but I just turned it and it just fell apart. It was, I could see that it was all cracked up when I got here. Good thing is you don't really need that part of it as much as the rest of it. So we're about 8 to 10 inches deep. I remember this now. You got a tie-in right up there. Was there a toilet or something over there?
Mm-hmm.
I remember. All right, so we got a tie-in right in front of this clean out. Let's see where this out. So you've got about 4 foot. Is that toilet hooked up?
Yeah.
Can you flush it one time? If you don't mind, I'll help clean that camera. Thank you. Looks to be 5-inch clay. We got roots here. Did they camera it?
Yeah. After the guy cleaned it out, he sent another guy out to. They gave me an estimate on the lining also.
What's sad is it's going to have to be jetted in order to even put a liner in it. This looks like it's 4, 5, 6. How long of a liner did they quote you?
47 feet.
47?
Yeah, he said Hamilton. They said Hamilton takes responsibility for what did they say from like the sidewalk
the right of way. So they take responsibility structurally, but they're not responsible for roots. Nobody but the homeowner is responsible for roots unless it's in the actual main. So the problem that you're going to have if you go 47 feet and you've already got roots past 47 feet, all those roots that are already past 47, now the rest of these roots so you're already established pretty much from right outside this wall all the way out with roots. So once you seal that off, all those roots are going to concentrate.
So we really should line it all the way out to the 3.
If it was me and I was tired of backups and I had a basement that could get ruined, I would probably go. Now see this right here, they would be responsible for. That's a structural issue. But it would, if Hamilton has a lateral program, then they would be responsible for that. But what it would do is it would go on the bottom of the pile because it's just a crack. But I would line about 64 feet, 63 feet. That gets you to within a foot of the main. If you had a bunch of roots at the main, then I would be concerned and I would go all the way. But the problem is when you go all the way, if that liner even goes into that main a half inch, that's a $2,500 Schwam cut. Basically, we have to send a robotic cutter down the manhole and cut that liner out of the main. It's not allowed to protrude in there at all. So if you get within a foot, that'll take care of that. So you got some, even at 63 feet, you can see the roots established there. But like if you lived in Cincinnati in the MSD territory, they'll tell you we don't own trees, so it's not our problem. But like with MSD, I'm not as familiar with Hamilton, but with MSD, they do have a lateral program, and they take care of structural from the right-of-way all the way out to the tap. But you are responsible to maintain that line and keep it clear and flowing. So like right here at 49 feet, that's your biggest root ball.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I don't know why they did 47.
And they're literally,
what it looked like on the.
They're literally even roots growing across the top. You've got a big root ball right there at 46 feet. So, if you only go to 46, you're barely going to, we'll usually take, if somebody only wants to go so far, we'll find the last joint and then go 1 foot past that with a liner. But when you already got that kind of mass roots, like even right here at your what looks to be a 5 to 6 transition, there's a big root ball there on the right. So you're already established that deep.
Yeah.
And a few extra feet, it's obviously not my money, but it can make a difference financially. But to go through that purchase and then 6 months down the road you're backed up again, you'd be pretty upset.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, there's another big root ball there. That's about 36 feet. Would they charge you to auger it?
Well, my wife signed up for what they call the club.
Yeah.
$20 a month. And so they knocked it down from 97 to 57, I think. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, considering I sent you a $995 quote to Jet. The thing about that too, which probably at that point when you called them, you knew that you needed a liner. If we would have jetted it, we'd take $995 off of that, the price of the liner. So you'd pay $995, when they jet it, but then we take $995 off of the liner. But
yeah, you gave us a quarter on the liner, but it was just so much money. I couldn't see us doing it. I wasn't sure I was going to pay for it.
Right.
To be honest with you.
Did I talk to you? Did you check and see for homeowners insurance?
They are going to cover it. They're going to cover up to $10 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of was leery of doing it, but I talked to, we got a independent insurance agent. This girl we go to church with works for him.
Mm-hmm.
She called Travelers, I think, or somebody. She talked to an underwriter she knows.
Yeah.
And they said because we just got a new roof a couple years ago.
Yeah.
For wind damage. And we were prorated, so they paid for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, man, if we get another claim, they're going to
High
put us
risk.
on the premiums. And the girl calls back and said, no, they said if you do 2 claims, you should be okay. They won't
Yeah.